Guys, welcome back to Super Saiyan Jutsu. We are here for Loki Season 2, Episode 1. First season of Loki, I gotta admit, it wasn't my favorite, but the trailer for Season 2 looks awesome. So, we're gonna do this season run, and hopefully it redeems my thoughts on the Loki character, because I think that there was a lot left on the table in Season 1, and I really want to see more between Loki and Mobius. That buddy cop vibe I thought was the situation they should have really dialed into. So hopefully this season we go more that direction. I'm very excited about it. And if you guys want to join me on my journey with this, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell so you guys don't miss any future Loki videos. And also, if you guys want to catch us uncut and early, check out the Phantom Troop and Patreon. Are you guys ready to go? Let's do it. All right, man. Let's see if this second season starts to tie some things together, because you gotta be honest, man. That last phase of Marvel was rough.
What is going on? Mobius, it's me. I don't know you.
I don't know you. Oh, we're Star Wars now. All right. Oh no, not Kang's jaw, not his perfect cheekbones.
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Morning.
That person just. Oh, I thought the person died. Huh? Oh, what's that? Some kind of shield with an hourglass inside and a sword? Protectors of the time? Is that what Oh. Where's he at now?
Has it always been there?
The crack? It's been there as long as I can remember.
Always in the past.
What? What?
Okay.
What is going on? I love how it started. Definitely has me intrigued.
Now the branches keep on growing, and we tell the people of the TVA the truth about this place.
And you think people are going to be ready to hear that? You just saw him.
I did.
This minute, it's not working.
Hey, I have a question.
Can I help you with something, X5?
We don't see you down here
X5,
too
you're a
often.
BMW.
This one here. General Dox and Judge Gamble would like to see you both in the war room. Wonder what that's about. Huh?
I wonder what that's about, huh? Oh.
Mobius, where is he?
The war room.
Damn, Talons are going crazy right now.
I guess you're just following orders. It's actually Renslayer who really owes me the apology.
What's the mood like in there?
Oh, damn. Uh-oh. This isn't good, boy. I was doing my job. I snitched on you, though. So is this like a council of Kangs or what? Or is it just one Kang?
So before this, you had a past. Maybe you had a family. A life.
They're way past redline. And you put out an order to stop pruning.
We just need a moment to explain.
Into the microphone, Hunter.
Not the old reel to reel.
You are quite a marvel. You made a difference in this war. Thank you for being on my team. Professor Renslayer, you are quite a marvel. I will be proud to lead with you.
And under whose authority did you make the call to stop pruning branches?
We didn't have time for proper protocol. Don't you understand?
We won't let the timeline branch. I'm sorry, Hunter. If we don't protect it...
He asleep or is he
what are you
dead?
suggesting?
Protect?
Protect what?
Is that what you think we've been doing?
All my life, I've always handed down the same verdict. Guilty. And the timekeepers deemed it so.
Ma'am.
Tell the TVA to stop pruning, effective immediately.
Oh.
We found him.
Who?
Him.
Loki? Oh!
What?
That's who built this place. That's who stole your lives. Easy.
Okay, this is crazy.
She was going to kill him.
The timekeepers are fake, but we're warning find Sylvia. She's the reason we're in this mess.
What's up with this little lady? Yeah, she like, bro, you weird.
We thought it was about freeing the timeline, but that brings only more malevolence, more violence, more war, more of him. They're coming. They're all coming. And she kicked me through a time door.
Well, I'd ask who won, but
it
was a draw.
It was a draw.
Both kicked each other through time loops simultaneously?
No. I was actually trying not to fight her.
Renslayer kicked me down some steps too.
I just wish I had tried harder. I wish I'd had more time.
What do you mean in the past? Where in the past?
Here, the past TVA.
No, there is no past TVA. Time doesn't work like that.
But it does now because it's happening to me.
It's impossible.
It's possible, maybe.
No, it's not. I mean, how does it feel?
Well, I keep disappearing. We don't have time.
You just disappeared.
I know.
And I can't keep looking at it because it's horrible.
I didn't know that bad.
I was lying. It's terrible. It looks like you're being born or dying or both at the same time. It's freaking me out.
It's okay. It's okay.
really painful.
It's not that bad. I can handle it.
How does it look?
How does it look? She said.
Through the time.
He who remains.
Is that what you're calling him, or that's his name?
That's how I was introduced.
Pretty arrogant. It's like calling yourself last man standing.
Is it arrogant if you can back it up?
I'm trying to think, man. I think they're in the quantum realm. That's what it seems like to me. I've been saying this for a while. Like, I wonder if the TVA's in the quantum realm.
It's a little off the beaten path.
Oh, hey. Welcome to RNA.
Oh, hey.
I'm Boris. Nice to meet you, Loki.
Or Boris.
But he calls me OB.
Yeah. Could it be 3 or 4?
400 years.
What? Feels like 1,000, right?
Yeah. Remember?
400.
You got off on the wrong floor, and I told you it was the wrong floor?
Wait, that's right. Yes, because then I stayed for a little bit. He took me over.
No, you left immediately.
Well, I'm back.
Yes, you are. Believe it or not,
You left immediately.
my last visitor.
400 years.
Hey, how are the other guys doing?
What other guys?
What other guys?
Just Obi.
You know about the timekeepers and
Oof.
That's what's been happening.
Wow. Time slipping.
Wait,
Time
you
slipping.
know that?
Yeah.
Can you fix that?
No. It's impossible to time slip in the TVA.
I know, but we just saw it happen.
Yeah. I'm having trouble reconciling that. OB? I like that.
It's complicated. I've been pulled through different times in the TVA.
Time slipping.
That. I've been time slipping in the TVA.
It's impossible to time slip in the TVA.
But you just saw it happen.
Yeah. I'm having trouble reconciling that. I know it looked like his friend was time slipping, but it must have been something else. A long time ago, he came to me complaining about time slipping. How did I not remember that?
Wait, is he talking to you in the past and you're just now remembering it?
Wow. That makes perfect sense. There's no flaw in that logic. Yes. I guess time slipping is possible at the TVA.
You remember. What did you tell him?
I told him that's impossible.
It's not impossible because I was just with you.
For the past.
We were. This is the...
Sure past. His future.
For the sake of argument, let's just say, if it were possible to time slip in the TVA, how might one remedy...
I got it.
Oh.
One temporal aura extractor. Yes?
That's so sick.
Extractor here. One temporal aura extractor.
Did you happen to discuss how to use such a
But if you spend too long in it, that kind of temple energy will peel the skin right off you.
I thought you said not too bad, and now you're talking about making my skin peel off of me?
Oh, not too bad compared to what Loki has to do.
Of course. Yeah.
Of course.
And then if it doesn't do that?
Well, have you heard about how if you fall into a black hole, you turn into spaghetti?
No.
Good. The less you know about that, the better.
Nah.
You'd rather be atomically disassembled than never reassembled
Than to
again?
have your skin ripped off?
Yes,
Yes,
then at least you get to live.
live. What's the quality of life with no skin?
There has to be another way.
We're having power surges. Is it Morse code? What is that? We're having power surges through, and he freaked out. Yo, that low-key kind of look low-key. That low-key looked like the X-Men joint. No?
What do we do? How do we stop it? Meltdown.
We need to prune those extra branches.
That means the death of countless people. We can't do that.
Now we need to close the blast doors to protect the TVA, while I figure out how to retrofit it to handle all those branches.
What about the time slipping?
Once those doors close, we won't be able to resync you. And Mobius will lose all of his skin.
Oh, chill.
You've got about an hour.
Oh.
You've got about 5 minutes. Anyway, I'm gonna get everything ready.
You got about 5 minutes, homie.
Good luck.
He said, I'm going to get Sylvie. Like, no, bruh. What? You just hear him?
If I don't make it back,
You'll make it back.
Right, but when I use this thing, I might not make it back.
Should look the same out there for him, too, yeah? Hold on, what? He's in the future. No, bro, not the duct tape.
You're good.
Okay.
Nah.
Ready to see some hoofing like you've never seen before.
Such a high-tech place with low-tech options. It looks so ridiculous. My dude's getting hit with time. Cool music. Cool music. Oh, yeah. Is he looking for a pruning? Is that what he's looking for? Oh, no.
Give him more time. He can still make it.
Oh.
Yes. You have 30 seconds.
Oh. Bro, you walking. You gotta move, bro. You're walking. You should be running. You don't have that kind of time? You don't answer a phone call? Hello? What?
4.
What are you doing?
3.
3. Oh.
He's not going to make it.
No, bro. Snap out of it, son. What are you dazed for?
There you are.
Okay. How did he just prune? How did he just get pruned? Sick. Who pruned him though? Was it him? Did he prune himself? You know what I'm saying? I think he pruned himself because that was in the future. He was in the future.
All this for Sylvie?
Okay. Okay. 1982, Oklahoma. McDonald's. Old Macca's. So who's this?
How do I do this?
What would you like?
Not squirrel, not possum, not rats. Something that's already dead and nothing with a face.
What?
I want to try everything.
And try everything.
Okay.
Okay. So she's in the 80s right now. Interesting. Crazy first episode. Okay. I'm digging it already. I like the fact that we have more Mobius in Loki. If this could be the dynamic for the rest of the season, I'm so in it. Obi was dope. He was actually sick. I actually liked his character as well. Yeah, the concept of time that they're playing with is interesting, because he kept jumping in and out of time, but then he was like, how long has that crack been there? It's like, oh, it's been there for the longest. So that happened well before, and these people's memories have kept getting wiped. So they don't know, because he popped up like he should have known Loki even before, right? Like they should have all known who he was, but they didn't. You know what I'm saying? So when he went back to his current time, obviously they know of him because that's where he's from at the moment. But when he first showed up at the TVA, they should have known who he was because he already popped in there during that scenario and made the crack. So they've been wiping their minds over and over and over. The fact that Kang's statues were in that room, that's crazy. I'm like, oh, I thought like maybe just because of this act it showed this, but like, no, you were in a completely different time. You were way in the past. So something happened where they covered this thing up, or Kang covered some things up. So this is so interesting, because I was like, oh, maybe he's in a different future, but no, he was in the past. So that's interesting. That all that stuff is still there. They just covered it up. Why did Kang cover it up? Or why did the TVA decide to cover this thing up? That's a whole other question. Very interesting, though. I'm liking it. How are you guys feeling about it so far? Do you guys like this first episode? Are you excited about it? Do you feel like it's going to have a better, I guess, push for phase 5, since phase 4 was kind of a meh? Let me know your guys' thoughts, man. And if you guys want to continue this journey with me, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit the bell so you guys don't miss any future Loki reactions. And again, if you want to catch this uncut, check out the Patreon or the Phantom Troop. Other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.